religions cause a lot of conflict in the world. In fact, people of the same religion fight with each other all the time. Religions shouldn't be granted a tax exemption because of that. Believe it or not, I've heard that objection when I've engaged skeptics about the case for the Christian faith. Now, it doesn't seem like that conclusion is valid to me, but I'm not quite sure I can put my finger on the reason why. Mark, as a philosopher, what's wrong with that argument?
The problem with that argument is that the conclusion doesn't follow from the premises. So your original premises were religion causes conflicts, there's conflicts among religious people, and therefore tax-exempt status shouldn't be granted to the groups. And the problem there is that if you were just to stay with your premises and follow from those premises, that there's conflict within religions, conflict between religions, you could conclude perhaps that there are conflicting problems and people in religious groups have conflicts. That has nothing to do with tax exemption. And so what happens is the person who's arguing the way you were describing is missing the point of their own argument, which is actually the title or the name of the fallacy, is missing the point. Someone utters a set of premises that should have one conclusion, and then they come up with a conclusion that's completely different from that. That really is the essence of missing the point.
Okay, Ken, you're a philosopher as well. So what should we do if we are confronted with a situation where our opponent is missing the point, and how do we avoid missing the point ourselves?
And I think the key there, Fuzz, is to say, look, an argument is a simple thing. You make a claim, we call that the conclusion. The support are called the premises, and the point of an argument is always exactly what the premises are pointing to. So if you draw a conclusion out of left field, out of nowhere, which I think in this case it is, conflict between religion and then tax-exempt status, that tax-exempt status doesn't fit. It's missed the point of the premises. So I think you always want to make it very clear, this is what I'm claiming, this is the support I have, and you want to keep your argument as focused, as carefully as you can upon the true conclusion.
Now, is it possible to, let's say, redeem an argument where the person is missing the point by adding more premises? It seems to me like that would be something you could do.
And it may be, rather than adding premises, it may be adjusting, it could be adding, but all of these fallacies can be pulled back. They can all be re-examined, restructured. The missing the point fallacy is a fallacy of relevance. Make your premises much more relevant to the conclusion, you solve your problem.